Wagwan. Who goes? Very soon you won't be working. Very soon I set you free. Very soon I release you off your burden. Live the life of free and so much more. Ever since the day you came, ever since the day you brought me into this world.
Soon and very soon you won't be working. Soon and very soon I'll set you free. Your son will relieve you of your burden. You deserve a life of luxury and so much more. Ever since the day you brought me into this world, you've struggled, you've gone the extra mile to make sure I was always alright. I've never hungered, never thirsted, never wanted for a dime. I am the man I am today, 'cause of the sacrifices you've made. Oh, mommy, all that I can say is that I love you, that I'm grateful, more than words can convey. You never left me or forsake me. You saw me as your own, your firstborn, your baby. Oh, mommy, all that I can say is that I'm grateful, that I love you more than words can explain. Oh, my superwoman, yeah.
What's going on? I don't even come on so early, you know. I normally don't come on so early in a long time. You guys are hearing me? Are you guys hearing me? I don't come on so early, but are you guys hearing me? Are you guys hearing me? Are you not hearing me? Let me know if you guys are hearing me. Because sometimes some people not hearing. I drive, so I probably can't looking at the phone all the time. Yeah. My tone and my volume is down. Anybody hearing me? Okay, thank you. Brown, thank you. My favorite guy. Oh, thanks. Yeah, you hear me? At least I was some. Yo, I tell you, boy, you know, I'm in a zone this morning. I'm in a sad zone this morning. Me not get my energy yet, but it's very nerve-wracking. So anyway, you know, them said that there's a dreams. I don't know if it's dreams or vision, whatever it is, but anyway, I'm always seeing things or dreaming things, and a lot of things I dream and see, I can't really talk about it. You know, I have to keep it, whatever dream is. But anyway, so I don't know if I should say I get a vision last night, or it to me is more of a blueprint of a new life. That in order for me to talk about this, I must believe in it, and it's come to me as clear as it comes. Is that everyone should know that the world has changed forever. The world has changed forever. It will never be the same. Your life will never be the same. I don't know, I can't even say if I dream or vision, but in the blueprint that was given to me in my dream last night, is that everybody that's living, everybody that have a listen here should prepare for the new norm of the new world order of what is about to take place and what is going to take place. I also saw Jamaica in it, where I was at a place and trying to go into a building and I could not go into the building. And the reason why I couldn't go into the building, they have a machine at the door of the building. And there was a lot of people going in the building. Kids, a lot of young kids was there to go in the building, just passing, going in there. And they have to go through a machine. So then when I walk up to the door, the machine actually locked. And there were people behind me, and people were saying, get out the line, get out the line, get out the line. And I'm standing there looking at everybody, and everybody, when I turn around, all the people that was looking at me, their eye turned green, right? When I'm looking in the eye was green. And I got scared. I mean, I look at the people, and I say, everybody eye turned green. And the way they're looking at me, I automatically just move away from the door. And as soon as I move away from the door, I remember this old lady walk up to the door, and the door just open and it continue. Right? So anyway, I went to sit on a stone while everybody's going in, and I'm trying to figure out why can't I go in through the door. So I take up my phone and I try to call one of my friends for ask and say, yo, I try to go in that building, he means a super. Oh, I can't go in that building. And he said to me, say, you got the code? I said, what code? He said, the code. He said, well, you can't go in that building without the code. I got the code. I said, I never know there was a code. He said, yeah, everybody know about the code. And he said, your driver's license ain't no good either. Your passport ain't no good. If you got cash in your pocket, it ain't no good. So I said, what do you mean my cash on my passport or my driver's license ain't no good? You got to get the new one. The new one is without no face on it. You got a code. I mean, that's a code. So you tell me that I'm not, my face for my driver's license and my passport no good. He said, yeah, that's no good. Everything is a code now. That's the new order. And he said to me, if I go around, I can't remember the name in Nigeria, but like I say, if I go around Mark Street or something like that. So I said, why run on Mark Street? He said, well, they got all body bags around there lined up. You know, around there, that's where all the bodies will be stored. People who don't got the code. I mean, somebody said to him, so why they stop all our body bags them? Around there, he said, that's the only place they can put them. Right? And they're building new places all over the world where body will be stored because it's going to be too much. And in that same dream, I don't know black this person that come on the page. The person here is Scott. I'm black that person. Just lucky for the room. So anyway, so I said to him, say, yo man, I'm going back to Jamaica. And he said, well, you could go, it's the same thing. Your boy down there, he doing the same thing. So anyway, we can't take it no more, so try to get to the airport to get on a flight. Right? I try to remember as far as we can remember in the dream. Get on a flight, I can't get on the flight. So there was a friend who actually worked for a ship. And I call him and say, yo, I'm trying to get to Jamaica, but I can't get on the flight and other people get stuck, cannot get on the flight and so forth. He said, well, if you could make it down here by this time, then you could just travel with us. And I said, all right. He said, how much people it is? I said, it's a lot of people. It's probably, I don't remember the number. I said, it's a lot of people. It was a good amount of number. I said, well, I can't take everybody, but they could come down here and they could go with us because we got room. So I remember it was about 12 of us went down to the ship, down to the dock, and when we go down to the dock, him say, this way y'all gonna go, but y'all gotta make sure that you don't make no noise, because if we got caught, we're gonna be in a lot of problem. And he said, man, y'all just don't listen. So anyway, we're going at this part in the ship, in a container, and all of us lock in a container, then give us some water, remember, and carry some crackers and something and give it to everybody, because you know the ship have things on it. And he said, well, it's going to be a long ride, but this way y'all stay, don't make no noise. If you feel that we stop, just be quiet, because we could be dead bringing you guys in here. And we say, all right, and we're in the ship, and eventually we reach Jamaica. When we reach Jamaica though, we end up I don't know if it was St. Thomas or somewhere, but we reach the ship stopped. And he said to him, them come in and they open me container and they said, listen, y'all gotta get out right here, because we can't carry you across the water. You have to figure your way out from here. Because if we go across the water with you, with all of you, we're gonna get in a problem and we're gonna lose our life. And I remember this lady was on it, she started to pray and stuff like that, and you know, some people go along in their religion things or whatever it is. So she started to pray and all of that, and hold on. So we get off of the ship now, and when we get off, we realize that water we are walking about, the water was very, very low. Right? But everybody down there, when you see the people just look, everything about Jamaica is different. It's not the place that you don't normally go to and feel. The place just feel different. So we start to walk through our woods, like forget where we got, because we are trying to find somewhere to go. So we finally get to this place, and when we get to this place, we see this whole bunch of people sit down around one table and so forth, and them eat. But when them eat, and it was like, you know them old time table there in Jamaica where people build, like them sit on the table and them eat, and the way them eat like so aggressive, but we see them, but them not really see we, because where we is. But them just eat and I eat fast and all that. So when the lady say, gross, right? Look what they're eating. They look like they're eating body parts. So when all of us, when we look now, we realize that you can see like people lay down. I think it was like 1 or 2 people lay down on a table, and that's what they're eating. Mama, what going? You alright? Alright, me soon call back here. Yeah. But it's body parts they're eating. Right? And we did that. I said, no, this can't be Jamaica, because this is normal. So we start, one of the guys said, yo, they must be Haitian, because of them alone did them breed or something here. And one other person said, no, me know the one there right there, so them are not Haitian, them are Jamaican. Right? So anyway, we start to walk through the woods, and we are trying to get, the thing is, I don't know where we were, but we just know, so we know, we just walk through the woods, and then starting walking through the woods and so forth. One of the ladies said, we better be quiet before they start to eat us too. So we finally get on a road there now, and when we get down on a road, then we notice we see car, but the car they look funny. So the people, there was this one particular car, it was a yellow car, right? And the yellow, when the person in the yellow car see we, he stopped suddenly and start look upon we and start like frightened, like, you know, when someone they want to kill them and things like that. And we start to, all of us, we say, oh no, look. So we start to run now the other way. Run to go back to the woods. And when we run, go back to the woods, and we reach to a point where, not too far, where we could look, and we see the person that come, right? And it was a man, to be exact. And where I walk in a way, like crooked in a way and so forth. And like he might tell the people a pint, I say, a pint to the other people, I stop the car and a pint and a pint up and the people them tap. And the people come out of the car, but there was also some kids. There was also kids coming out of the car. And it's like the people are hungry, like the people want food and things like that. I said, no, I know Jamaica, this is not normal. So anyway, we finally we go back in our hood now and we run as far as we can run. So we end up now, another place now where we end up is a building. But the building that we run to, there was nobody in the building. I remember it was a white building. It's like a hotel. It's like the building looked new, but there was nobody there. But all the doors are open. And we said, we're going to go into the building here. But when you go into the building, you can smell like flesh in the building. And one time we in there and so forth. Of course, everybody in the building scared or whatever. We don't know what to do and so forth. And there's no phone, there's nothing, you can't call nobody. So it's like we're just stuck in this building. So anyway, we said to one of the guys, say, yo, you know what happened? I go walk around this and see if any kitchen or anything around this and so on. And then as soon as I walk, I go around now to where another look, I don't know if it's a kitchen over there. Me only hear like something like a sound like, you know, when I eat something but in the pan, I saw in the pan. So one time my people, my head there now is literally people round there eating people. Literally. People round there eating people. I want to see that I push back my head now and me draw back. Come on, go back to the building and I look for something saying anything when I see me run back them. I say, yo, I go on there so and I see people, I say they run there, eat people around there. They say, I lie. They say, no man, Jamaica gone to the dog, man. If people eat people. So where the Prime Minister there? Where the police them there? How come nobody know about this and so forth? But we stuck in the place. Right? Stuck literally in the place. We don't know where to go. So we say, all right, we're going to get out of here. So we come out of the building and now we are go. But another side of the building, people, they sound like a story, but this is no story shit. This is serious shit, my dream, right? We get the whole dream. I mean, I remember as far as possible. And in order to remember a dream like this, it's a reason why God made me remember this. So we come out of the building now and then when we go towards the side of the building, we saw one van. Never forgot one black van. And I say, yo, so one van, man, we can't go in another van, man. And we go in the van and we go in there and realize that there's no key in the van. So when I do, so now I know if you start, man, you can the ignition, we want something to work me. So I don't remember when you use and work me, but him grown and him pop the thing and him start the van and all the way in the van. And when time we start the van, we only hear like foot a run. Like people come. So we drive out because the gate there was a gate, the gate is not locked. And we drive out. And I say, yo, just drive. We not tap drive, lock all the window and door. We are driving people driving on the road in Jamaica. All we can see is cars and things like that. And everybody in our van scared. We don't know where we are going. We just drive. We are drive and drive and drive and drive. And one of the ladies said, you know what happened? You better not we lay down in the vehicle. But the way the vehicle is, you see, you can't really lay down good. So then now, we end up at this place, and when we end up at this place, I say, well, all right, we say, what well, building and no and things like that. And we hear nice. So when I remember when I person look up and then look up and say, right, I say downtown with their town. So I say, we reach a town. So I come and I say, so you know say a town you reach, and I say, him don't know because a long time you come to Jamaica. So I say, oh, you don't come to Jamaica a long time, you drive and come right there. So instead of just a drive and drive, so we end up. When we go to town, people, Kingston is not the place where you think it is. Kingston is not the place where you think it is. The whole place look different. Everybody look different. The car look different. You know, see no dog on the road. The place is just totally different. Totally different. And the number keep coming to me. Right? Anyway, before we go to that. So we did the Kingston and we said, where we are going to go here now? We have to go somewhere because it's like we look different from everybody else. We look totally different from everybody else. Right? We can't go nowhere at all. We cannot do nothing. And far as I can remember, we jump out of the dream. And jumping out of the dream, I wake up exactly. I tell you what time, because it's 7:20 now. I wake up exactly when I look at the clock. It was 6:22. 6:22 I wake up. And waking up at 6:22, in the dream, I keep seeing 6:22 with an S. 6:22 with an S. That's all in the dream, 6:22. Everywhere I go is 6:22 with an S. And I wake up this morning. No, I wake up 6:22. And in the dream, all I'm seeing is S22. That's all I'm seeing in a dream. Everywhere I go, a 22 where I say. So people, only thing we can say is that some of you may take this for a joke and feel like this is a story or whatever it is. But this is serious. And the fact that we wake up at 6:22 exactly, because we look at the clock, me even wake up like 6:22. And in the dream is S22. It means that, as far as I can interpret it, that the 22nd of this month, the world will change forever. Whatever it is, I don't know what it is. Right? I don't know what it is, but the 22nd of September, the world will change forever. I don't know what I go change. I don't know what will happen over the world. I don't know if our driver's license got change. I don't know what it is. But 6:22 is when I wake up, and in a dream I say S22. Something real about to happen, people. And I don't know what it is, but only thing I can say is that I reach to the point now after that dream, I get it clear as I can get it, is that we are going into something where everybody got to be prepared as best as you can. Everybody got to protect their family as much as possible. Plans that you are making, you have to start to make different plans. Because mankind is trying to take over something that the Creator created. Right? Something that the Creator of all of us, mankind, is trying to take it over and so forth. I'm going to tell you this, people. I am not going to put it on Jamaica. I am not going to say Jamaica this and Jamaica that, because what I see is a worldwide thing. Worldwide thing I've seen. You couldn't even get out of the US. Right? This have nothing to do with the PM of Jamaica, but all of them have a contribution of what it is. I don't know what some of us is going to do, what our plan, but as far as I'm concerned, as far as I'm seeing, it's crazy, yo. Right? Next year is not going to be the same. It's not going to be the same. And if I could interpret the dream as best as possible, our driver's license is going to change, our passport is going to change, our life is going to change, our household is going to change, everything around us is going to change. And it comes down to see why they're trying to get everybody to be vaccinated. Whatever it is that they're trying to do is going to happen. It is going to happen. So only thing I can say to people is that try and wall out as best as possible. Wall out as best as possible. You can wall out with the vaccine. Me only can talk about Jamaica, but people that are running away from country and running away from... We never notice in a Jamaica, for example, see how some people living in some far bush and you want to know why they live in the far bush. Why there's no day-to-day liberty. There's no light, there's no really running water. They live in a one little place up in a one woodland and you look at them as them crazy or they're not normal. You look at them as they are poor. It's saying that those people have got the vision for over the years, got the dream for over the years, and guess what happened? Follow the inner spirit and do what they're supposed to do of making people. Those people in the woods, far away in the woods, those people are safe. And I used to say, people live in a country. I said, I don't live in a country, I live up in the woods. We're going to have to live in the woods. We're going to find ourselves living in the woods. We're going to find ourselves into places that we never dreamed of we would have been. We're going to find ourselves eating things that we never think that we'd have go back and eat. We're going to find ourselves doing some things that we didn't think we would have been doing. It is crazy. It is crazy. So I think that everybody at this point, every single person all over the world, not only Jamaica, have to be prepared for what's coming. Everybody that have them weapon, I think is a time. I think now is a time for every single person that can afford it and that are responsible enough to purchase a firearm, get a licensed firearm, if that's what it costs. Everybody should purchase a firearm that can purchase a firearm. If you can get a firearm, because we're going into something where you're going to have to fight to survive. You're going to have to fight to defend your kids. You're going to scared of your own kids. Your own kids is going to want to take your life. Your own mother and father, your own best friend. It is a survival time we are going in. How to survive. How to live. How to overcome things. We will never be the same. We're going to get to a point where cars, where you drive, right? Flying cars and things like that, like our same car that we're driving is going to be useless to us. It's who can afford a car that they can fly, that they can survive. So all of this that I'm talking about, some of you is going to laugh about it. Some of you will say, I didn't watch a movie last night, I didn't watch TV in a long time. Only thing I did before I go to bed, I never pray before I go to bed. I don't know when to pray before I go to bed, I'm not going to lie. I watch a bit of Facebook and then I put on the phone and I go to my bed. And go to bed, this is what I go into. Can wake up this morning. And who want to say that I'm crazy, I'm going crazy, say whatever it is. But all I'm saying to you, if you could prepare your family right now, prepare your family, prepare your household. If you could get a firearm, keep it away from your kids. Start to stack up your house and the things, the weapons that you're going to need, because we're going into things where we're going to have to go to fighting. We're going to go to fighting. Everything is going to change completely. It's going to change. It's going to change completely. And eventually, all of us going to have to take a vaccine. And I never thought I would have come out of my mouth and said this. All of us going to have to take a vaccine eventually. I never thought I would have been using this word. That all of us will have to take a vaccine eventually. We're all gonna die. We're all gonna die, people. We're all going into something where you can't even go save your own kids. Not even that we can do. All this space, going to space and all these years and all of that, we have a big problem on our hand. I don't know what's going to happen the 22nd of this month, but all the prosperity that they're talking about, all of that is coming to an end. I am not saying that the sky is going to turn blue the 22nd of this month. Who knows what it is? I am not saying that you're going to go outside and it's all water. I don't know what's going to happen, but whatever is going to happen that you're going to see with your eyes or you're not going to see is going to happen. The 22nd of this month, something is going to happen. The world will change forever. Whether we like it or not, whether we want to be a part of it or not, the world change forever. Everything change. Everything gonna change. So all of us, they use the word to say mark of the beast and this and all of that. It's going to get rough. It's going to get bad. It's going to get worse before it get better. And it's going to be a long time before it get better. It's going to be a very long time before it get better. So anyone that's thinking that we're going back to normal, we will never be normal. We will never go back to normal. It's only the mercy of God can save us. But we will never be back to normal. People who are in the entertainment industry that think that we're going to go back outside and then they're going to party, you're never going to be normal. You're never going to get a chance to go back outside and party like you used to without you end up taking a chemical in your body. You're never going to get to go to a workplace and work normal unless you take a chemical in your body. Everything is changed forever. And we have to accept it. We have to accept what it is. And me saying this, me coming on, no, me always reason upon a different level. But this level me I reason upon, we don't know people, the world change forever. It is so, only thing left for me do I cry about it, people. Me I tell you, it is so scary. I'm not gonna lie. I'm scared about what it is. I'm scared about it. Worry about my kids. Worry about the people that I love. Worried about things that we cannot do or we're not gonna be able to do anymore. No normal. No normal. They already changed a lot in the world already. The world is, they're gonna choose who's gonna live and who's gonna die. You know, come to think about it. Something come to me that I saw a few years ago where it's in Atlanta, Georgia, where they're storing up body, black boxes to store body. I think I have that video. I'm gonna find that video. That just come to me why they are storing up all this body box, all this boxes, coffin, pre-made coffin that they stored up into these places. Let me see if I find the video. I think I have the video somewhere. Number 4. But you save it, a month ago in my WhatsApp. I just remember this. I remember I stored something months ago with body bags. There's a place in Atlanta. There's a place in Atlanta that's storing up boxes, coffins. They're storing up coffins in Atlanta in a place. Hold on. In a place in Atlanta. Hold on. I just remember. I just remember something. Yes, the boxer. Yes. You see? Sister dream not lie. When a sister dream don't lie. Hold on. Yes, see it. Yes. See it. Yes. The sister dream not lie. Dream don't lie. Dream does not lie. See? You see me I telling you?
Not too long ago, I talked with Dale Bohannon, whom I've known since, I guess, the mid-1980s. And he told me something very interesting that he found back in the fall of 2000 while he was on a business trip. Listen to this, folks.
I was pulled to the side road, which was
whoa, I remember this video.
A new cut gravel dirt road in front of a business, a builder supply business, actually top-notch builder supply. in Madison, Georgia. To my right, this was previously was a soybean field, and this little new cut road divided this field, and the right side of the road was filled with which I thought was portable toilets. I never looked at them that close. Same in color, maybe black, but which was an odd color. And I was sitting there going over my notes, and a van pulled alongside of me, and it turned out to be the property owner. And he greeted me, and he was by himself, and so we had a good little dialogue there, and I asked him about the field of black boxes. What were they? Because I'd never seen anything like that, and his statement was that if he told me, I would be one of few people in Madison, Georgia that knew about them. And he says they're disposable coffins, I believe he told me. And he says there's 100, at that time, he said there was 125,000 there. And they were stacked, he told me 15 high. I asked him who owned them, and he stated that the CDC owned them, and that they were leasing his land for storage. And he said his brother worked with the CDC in Atlanta and had been asked by the CDC to do a 3-year extension to place temporary morgues all across the nation.
So in January of this year, 2005, we decided to drive to beautiful Madison, Georgia, and take a look for ourselves. It was on a Sunday and no one was around, with the exception of this one pickup truck that was coming out the narrow road that we were going in on next to this field. We flagged down the pickup truck, and it was providential that the driver of this pickup truck turned out to be the son of the man that owned this field. So naturally, we started asking him questions. And he told us that not long ago, there had been as many as 500,000 of these grave liners or disposable coffins. We asked him for permission if we could look around, and he said yes. So we did.
We're just getting an idea for the size of these boxes. What could these boxes be used for? Well, they're called casket liners. And that's an interesting term, isn't it? It's a casket liner. When I first heard the term casket liner, I thought perhaps a lining for a casket. But this is too big to be on the inside of a casket. So certainly this could be used as a casket. This is an inexpensive casket. And you can see the size here. There's lots of room. I think my friends here, we could all probably get inside, and it might be a little cozy, but we'd fit just fine. Which tells me that these liners can be used for more than just one. And one more time, what kind of liners are these?
Casket liners.
These are casket liners.
That's what the man said.
That's what the man told us. And we're told that there are about, well, there were about 500,000 out here.
Later, as I went back to my home office, I spoke of it there, and of course, people usually don't want to hear too much about this kind of thing. So it's never been mentioned, publicly, except just here and there. Because most, like I said, the reaction I got, people didn't want to know about it, the few people that I spoke to, and so I just dropped it. And until I went to a luncheon, a fundraiser for Representative Saxby Chambliss. He was running for his second term for the U.S. House of Representatives. And it was a crowd, probably 100, maybe 150. It was congressmen, senators, state senators and mayors. There was one table we probably had 2 3-star generals and a couple of 1-star with their spouses. So it was a real high-powered meeting. But the keynote speaker was a congressman, and I don't remember his name. He'd just been in the House for a long time, and he was the chairman of the Armed Services Committee. And so he just spoke in behalf of Representative Chambliss and the importance of having him on board to be reelected due to our threats. But it had to do with the nuclear devices that was missing from the old Soviet Union and that had gotten into terrorist hands. And it was, the emphasis was on the critical state that we face in this country. And he said,
yeah, Pedro. Morning, what's up? Same place in Irvington. I wanna finish up over there. I mean, Tenafly, you can do me a favor. Can you stop at Home Depot and let Home Depot come and get one of those big buckets of primer? You want to sand it and prime it today? Yeah, stop at Home Depot and get the big bucket of primer. Get the big. Maybe you should get the paint with the primer in it. The ceiling flat, right? You think we could use that one, right? Yeah. Unless you want to get a primer by itself. What do you think? All right, yeah, get that one. Get the I think it's the i300. Get the cheaper one, but the good one. And give them don't forget to give them my phone number, and then call me, and then I'll pay for it on the phone. All right. Huh? Yeah. Get the sanding sponge and stuff. And then we're going to go over by once you do that, you're going to go back to the house today. The dumpster should be there. They're going to drop it off this morning. Which room? No, just the carpet. Just all the carpet. For now. Yeah, everything painted. We're painting everything. Everything go painted. Don't buy no semi-glass. I got semi-glass. Just paint everything. Prime everything. Yeah, put prime on it. Yes. Yeah, put prime on the wood. All right. Let them call me. Give them my phone number for my pro. Please. All right. Sorry, people. It's gonna cut off. The audio is gonna cut off shortly because where I'm at, I'm actually going in a zone. But what I'm saying to you people, I was never a person who I'm gonna leave that party alone. But say this to say that the world changed forever. Your life will never be the same. Your liberty will never be the same. No matter what you try, all of us can say what we want to say. But at this point, we have to do what we have to do. It's a survival. It's about health and survival right now. It's about eating right. We need to get out a certain zone and goes back to our roots. Moving back to Jamaica, it doesn't make a big difference. But going back to our roots of eating the things that we grew up on to keep our body healthy. Stop eating. Jesus Christ. Yeah, hello? Hello?
Yeah, Chris.
Yeah, Wagwan. What? Alright, what may I help you? May I whip on your pen then, here? Alright, eh? Alright, no problem. Alright. Yeah, I'm on a different track after my dream last night. I'm on a total different track. You know? So the only thing I can say to you people is that it's changed forever. Anyway, I may have too much. Hello?
You not answer?
What you say happen? Me not say nothing. What you say happen? Yes, yeah, me say you go there and then just meet me here. I wait for you up here, so I'm there 10 fly already. Alright, yeah. Whoa. Survival is what we're in right now. It's survive. You gotta survive. Right? We gotta stop eating meat. Stop eating all those meat that we eat, and all those goat, all those cow, and all those things. We gotta get out of those zones. Goes back to eating what we used to eat, because we're gonna need it. We are going to need it. We as Jamaican people that grew up a certain way, we grew up with the culture of what we used to as a kid, and we break into eating other things that cause a problem to us, our health. Kidney disease, liver problem, heart failure, you know, all kind of things that grows inside of our body. We have to try to detox ourselves and go back into the zone for whatever have happened to us over the years of what we have eaten that have caused a turn in our body. Trying to see if we can try to correct some of it. Diabetes and all those things that people have end up getting in their system because of disobedient. You can get up and you can say, well, I'm going to be a Christian. Go being a Christian, it does not mean that you're going to be doing the right thing. Because going and surrendering to God and so forth and still be the same, that's a problem. That's not going to stop from what's going to happen. Only thing you can do is pray to Him and ask Him to guide you and protect you, to cover you and cover your family for whatever may come your way. That's all you can do. The fact of the matter is that if mankind is fighting, they're fighting. And they're not going to stop fighting until they get whatever they want, until the Almighty Father make His decision of what is going to be. So that's the best advice we can go on, is that after my dream last night, you can take this as a joke. You can laugh about it. You can say, me I watch dopey movie. I was not watching no dopey movie. Whatever I dream and whatever I see is what I dream, is what I see, and is what's going to happen, and it's going to get worse. If you think that you're going to have a normal Christmas, it's not going to happen. If you think January is going to come and things are going to go back to normal, it's not going to happen. Our life have changed forever. It have changed forever. People will be is going to be dying like rice grain. Your own kids. People will be turning against you. All the things that we talk about for over the years that we don't want to be a part of our life is going to become a part of our life. Every one of us, it's time that every one of us have to wake up now and realize that there's a big problem. There's a big problem. Every single one of us that's on the internet and who want to carry on and do what they want to do and so forth, now is the time for everybody to change and be prepared for what's coming, because our life is changed forever. Some of us may not live to see it. Our kids may not live to see it, but our kids will live to see it and be a part of it. We also have to prepare our kids to be healthy. That means when they have kids eventually, when they get older, that they are prepared and they're in good health. Because they're going to need all of that. They're going to need a lot of things to survive. We need to teach our kids, start to teach our kids how we survive to make it where we are. Because our kids may not get a chance to survive like how we survive. Our kids may not want to eat the things that we eat because they think it is wrong. So we have to implement these in our home to let our kids understand that whatever I teach you, that I grew up on, that I make it to this far, is what my parents have did to make it that far that I could come. So I have to teach you the 101 that I know for you to be better as a person. We have to prepare our kids. We have to teach our kids how to do things. We have to teach our boy kids how to be a man, how to be a fighter, how to use a cutlass, how to use a knife, how to use a stick, how to dig a hole. You have to teach your kids how to be a mechanic, how to be everything. We have to teach our kids them what they need to do to survive, because they're gonna need every ammunition in the world possible to survive. We cannot save them. We cannot save. We're gonna have to save ourselves. Everybody gonna have to save themselves. Everybody gonna have to fight. As young as the kid is, the kid gonna have to fight to survive. You will try to protect your kids as much as possible, but they're gonna have to protect themselves. That's what's going to have to happen. And you'll never hear me come on and say this and talk like this. But time have changed. I'm going to get it and I tell you now. So, S22nd, September 22nd, based on my dream, based on the time I wake up, I don't know what's going to happen. But you're going to have to fight to survive. You're going to have to fight your best friend. You're going to have to fight your mother. You're going to have to fight your sister, your brother. You're going to have to fight to survive. Dog will be eating dogs. It's a survival time we're in. Prepare. You know why they come with all this curfew and this lockdown? They lock us down. They're giving us the heads up that, listen, you're going to stuck into one place and you're not going to move unless we tell you to move. Spirit don't lie. Dreams don't lie. Prophets, some of them are real. But I've got to tell me, I tell you now. So anyway, big up on yourself. Pay attention to me. I say share these videos to everyone as possible. And you can take it or you don't have to take it. It's your choice. I give you a choice. Figure it out.